Guys, this is part 8 of doing things alone. Doing another solo hike this weekend. I'm bloody flying it, so I am. I feel like I've really turned a corner. Like, there was no sense of dread because I was going by myself. I am genuinely starting to get used to doing things by myself. Like, it's not a big deal for me anymore, which now seems normal, but it's massive when I think about what I was like 6 months to a year ago. These are the trails I have to choose from. Just started the trail. I'm straight into uphill. I feel like trails should have to start out level, just to give you time to warm up. The sound of windmills is honestly one of the most calming sounds to me. I absolutely love it. I've actually done this trail a few times, like, over the years, but like normally you're like walking through a tree tunnel and you can't see around you, and then you come to this like staircase. So I'm like, have I taken the wrong trail? No, this is the stairs. They've just cut down this whole section of the forest, and now I have to tackle this fucking stairs, and I don't even have the nice view of the woods to keep me motivated. Great. I really wanted to come on in this video and say I'm cured and everything went amazing. Unfortunately that wasn't the case. I think because the trail is just so quiet and there was no one around, I did feel really uneasy. Although parts of the woods were beautiful, I enjoyed looking at the mushrooms, the scenery, listening to the birds, but at some points I really did feel out of my depth. There was this mass rock noted on the route. To be honest, it was a bit of a letdown, and I was really happy to see the car park again. That was so much more like mentally challenging than last week, which I don't understand, because last week I was further away from home. I was going away for the night. It was a much like tougher trail. I found this so much more difficult. Like, there was like multiple times on this trail where I nearly had a panic attack. I'm trying to figure out what was going on. Initially I passed by these two kind of young guys on the trail and I said hello and they ignored me, and they were just sitting watching me walk by. And guys won't understand this, they'll think I'm being stupid, but most girls will. You know, we're brought up to be very careful when we go anywhere alone. So when they didn't say hi back and they just watched me, that made me so uneasy. It was just that fear of like, I'm out here in nowhere, what if something ever happened? So I feel like that started me off. Then I'd get to a map point and I'd be on a part of the forest that my trail wasn't on. But if there was no arrows, I didn't know where to go. So then I thought, okay, I'm going to get lost now. It's really stressing me out too. I don't know, I feel like a bit of a downer now. When they say getting out in like the fresh air and the nature is like good for your mental health, but if you're really stressed the whole time you're doing it, then surely that's not good for your mental health. Anyway, I did it, so that's the main thing. I wish I had like a better ending to this video, to be honest. But it was fine. It was just fine.